Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, my name is Becca and I'm documenting my 70-pound weight loss journey. So in this video, it's going to be a bit different than my normal videos. It's going to be a sit down and chat video. We're just going to talk, well, I'm going to talk and pretend that you're just sitting in front of me, a friend, if you will, because most of you guys are, at least I feel like you guys are most of my friends. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into the weight loss part so that you guys, if I start rambling, which I probably will, at least you have the gist of what my weight is. So at the beginning of this week, I weighed 200 pounds and my current weight is now 199 pounds. So I have lost a pound and I have gotten back to where I was before my birthday, which is great. And I'm back in the 100s. So two wonderful things I'm very happy about, very excited about. And yeah, so getting straight into this week, I have definitely struggled with anxiety. And I know to some people who don't have mental health struggles, right? If you have been able to become an adult, enter the adulthood life and you haven't had anxiety or depression, you honestly deserve like a golden star and a cookie because I don't know how. I don't know how. I mean, I've met people that have never dealt with depression or anxiety, but that is not me, okay? I don't know what it is about my brain, but it likes to self-sabotage. So this week, I don't know if I've told you guys either, but I am doing homeschooling for my children. So I'm teaching 6th grade and kindergarten. So I'm doing good. I'm okay, but it is a lot. But it is a decision that I made and my husband have made for our children because of the whole Sharona incident. It put my children in a position where they were going to come home for school. And then since then, my children have just been homeschooled. So we have went with the flow and now we're just going straight down that river. We're flowing along. But you guys know that I have a routine, right? Like I always stick to the same routines. And for me, when I'm taken out of that routine, it is very difficult for me. And I don't know what that is. I've talked to you guys about it before in the past, but I don't know if it's just something like, and I say maybe it's just something wrong with me, but you guys have even opened up to me that, sometimes when y'all are thrown off from your normal routines, you also get very anxious. So it's nice knowing that there are other people out there that understand. But because I have had such a shift into going into homeschooling, making sure they have everything that they need. And when you homeschool, like you have to make sure your children are on point with everything. So it's just been a lot, and which has caused me to have anxiety. And I know that to some people that don't deal with it, it may be, I don't know, it's just like, it's weird talking to some people about it because like I've met one person in my adult life that hasn't had anxiety or depression. And when I talk to her about it, she looks at me like I'm crazy. So I'm either crazy to you or you're understanding everything I'm saying. So either way, we're just going to go with it. So, luckily I did not get depressed though. And I say that because when I get anxiety, right, my depression just goes right with it. It's like they like to hold hands, they're besties. If one's going in, the other one's right behind her, They're in it to win it to get me sad. So I tried something new this time. So I actually started journaling. So in my journals, I just write what I need to get done that day, right? So that helps me stay on track, right? Which helps with my anxiety. And then I also kind of just put down things like how I'm feeling. And I would show you guys, but it's personal. And like, I'm just not there yet with putting my whole life out there on the internet. But I definitely recommend it. I haven't journaled in a long time, but I don't know if you guys, hopefully they still do it. But when I was probably like in middle school, the school started giving kids their own planners. And like some kids would just throw them away or like trash them or whatever. But I would use mine. And that started my obsession of planners. And I love a good planner. I love being able to have something written down. I know that like with my smartphone, and I'm sure you guys probably have it too, like I can write notes in my smartphone and it's just different writing it down. Like, it feels different. Like, it feels more organic. I don't know. But I really do enjoy doing that. And that's actually really helped me stay out of, like, I'm going to say it's like the only reason why I didn't get depressed, but usually there's a trigger for me that gets me into a depression. And like, for me, I go in waves of my depression. So like, sometimes I'll be on a high and everything will be going really good. And then other times it'll be like, oh, low, but something in between there triggers it. And sometimes that is my anxiety. So this week I deep cleaned my house. I kept on with the kids' schooling. I made sure that I got things done. My diet was not the healthiest. I mean, I did eat healthy, right? But if there was an instance where, like, I made the cakes last week, right? Which, by the way, my anxiety really got a lot better. I think it was like Tuesday. So like on Monday is when I do my what I eat in a day video, right? Like, I film that day and then I edit that night and then I post. And to be honest with you guys, like, I was just anxious. Like, I was a nerve ball the whole day. I was nervous about just making sure I got the content made and then editing, and I totally messed up that video. Like, there's a lot of things wrong with it. Like, I didn't even film the dinner. I had a soup, and soups are a comfort for me, but I didn't film that. And well, I filmed it, but I didn't put it in the video. And then I have an end screen like I normally. I was just a mess. It was a mess. And like, I don't know what I'm trying my best, guys, but sometimes I'm definitely going to have downfalls. And with all that being said, I did not work out this week. I did not get in any healthy walks or, anything. No Grow a Joe. I'm sorry, Joe, but I definitely did not do it this week. And like, I try, like, okay, so I show you guys what I'm doing, right? And I want to be transparent with you guys. I want to be open with you guys. Because at the end of the day, right, like, if I were to lose weight super quick, I feel like that's not sustainable, right? And I know that the way that I'm doing it definitely isn't going to be healthy for my body, right? So the way that I'm taking this weight loss journey is I'm taking it day by day, okay? So if this week I didn't work out, like, I just didn't. I didn't work out. My food was iffy. I did eat good, but just some weeks, some days were just, anyways. So I'm okay with that though, because if I were to, okay, so like 2 years ago when I tried losing weight, like, or even a year ago when I tried losing weight, like, every single time I've tried, if I mess up, like eat something bad, or I get off of the routine of what I have set for myself, which those routines that I set for myself back then to lose weight were unrealistic, unsustainable, not gonna happen, right? Those routines were like, oh, I'm gonna wake up Monday and I'm gonna work out and I'm gonna eat totally healthy, which most of those foods would have left me really low in calories, which would have left me very hungry, which is not good for you. And you need to learn to listen to your body. And a lot of my overeating, I wouldn't listen to my body, and I like that full feeling, which is really not a good feeling for your body. But like, I would do that to myself. And no, was that okay? No, but anyways, I digress. I'm just trying to say, like, if I were able to talk to myself back then and be like, it's okay that you're not perfect all the time, right? It's okay that you make a routine and you get off the routine. It's okay that you're not, I truthfully do believe that you can lose weight and not be eating salads every single day. I truthfully believe it. I mean, I lost a pound this week and I didn't work out. I didn't eat totally healthy. I'm not telling you to eat crappy every day or that working out is a myth. It's not. It's good for you. But it's okay to give yourself breaks within your weight loss journey. It's okay to give yourself, like, times where if you're an adult and you're able to drink alcohol, and don't be so worried about like the exact calories in it, because I don't want to be that way. I don't want to live my life around calories. I don't want to be at 150 pounds and then be so stuck on what those numbers tell me and what a scale tells me that tells me like, okay, you're good. You're in a perfect area, right? Like I don't want to live my life like that, right? I cook a lot of food. I bake. I mean, you see me cook. I'm not the best at doing the cooking, but my food turns out really good. So, I mean, that's all that matters. Don't trust me fully with knives. I mean, it's a bit iffy sometimes. My husband watches these back, by the way. Like, he watches my videos when I post them. And he's like, why? Why did you not use the spatula in my last video? He was getting on to me, which is so sweet. I mean, he's a mess, and I'm a mess. So it really takes two, right? But, yeah, I don't know, guys. It's just, I tried so hard to be perfect at everything, right? Because if you know what it's like to be let down, you definitely don't want to do that to yourself, right? You don't want to be that person, like, and also to you guys, because, like, at this point, like, there has been so many of you guys, like, and I appreciate every single one of y'all. Like, I've had people open up to me about their journeys or their past, and I see that, and I see you, and I hear you, and like I really do appreciate you opening up to me and telling me the things that you guys have told me, because everybody struggles in their life, and I think some people definitely struggle more than others, and I have my own life struggles that eventually I will definitely open up to you guys about in the future. But it's just, it's so awesome that I have so many people that watch my videos and are so encouraging, so amazing. Like, I just have the best people. I believe that. Like, I believe that I have like the best people that watch my videos, and I truthfully just feel that way. That may be conceited, that may be whatever, but I haven't had not one person on here say something mean or horrible or whatever. A lot of people, even if we're starting at different parts in our weight loss journey, right? We can all, like, we have the same goal, right? Even if you haven't even started your weight loss journey yet. Because I will tell you something. I was that person that would watch many fitness YouTubers that were like talking about how they were losing weight or whatever, and I'd be eating a bag of chips. And if that's you, I'm not judging you. I was you, and that's completely fine. Like, I have no judgment there whatsoever. But I do want to say that it is okay to not be perfect in your weight loss, because at the end of this, when I lose my 70 pounds, and I will lose my 70 pounds, you guys are going to be like, oh my God, Becca, you look so snatched. And I'm going to be like, yeah, you can watch my journey because I've filmed it all. But like, at the end of this, I don't want to look at myself and go, well, I lied to them a little bit and told them that I was working out and doing a lot better. Because at the end of the day, if you're watching this, right, and you're on a weight loss journey and you look at me and you go, well, she's done it perfectly. Like, she works out every single week and she eats healthy every single week, but she also struggled with binging. She also struggled with overeating, and she, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, life is not perfect and weight loss is not perfect. And we can all sit here and like have different journeys on how to get to our goal. But at the end of the day, we're all trying to do the same thing. If you're trying to lose weight, if you're not, you know, just if you enjoy my content, just to enjoy it, thank you. But I don't think anybody's doing that. But I just really do appreciate you guys that have sat here and watched my journey, have sat here and, I'm sorry. My husband just texted me. He's supposed to be sleeping, so I don't even know why he's texting me. I don't know. He sent, I know this is personal, whatever. It's a text message. I don't care. But he said, he's supposed to be sleeping right now. And he texted me. He said, I couldn't sleep. And then I heard this song and made me think of you when we first started dating. I don't know this person. It's JVKE Golden Hour. I don't know. I'll have to look that up. So if y'all have heard that song, let me know. I know I don't mean to break the video. I might even edit that out. I'm sorry. I was trying to do one go for this, but I know I'm a rambler. I mean, I don't know if you guys ever just, like, I can start somewhere and then my brain will go somewhere totally different. And then like, let's say, for instance, we're talking about an apple, and then I'm like, we're just talking about an apple. Like, okay, you like green apples, I like white apple. I like white apples. I like red apples. And then my brain is thinking, where was the first apple tree? And what did those people think about those apples? Like, it's just the stupidest stuff. Like, my brain just works so differently. I don't know if I might have ADHD. I am not diagnosed. I don't know. But my brain works from 0 to 60 all the time. So, I mean, whatever. And also, I know this is everywhere, but if you guys want to join this roller coaster of a video, I thank you for it. But I am doing my natural curls lately, and I have mixed feelings about my natural curls because I'm either in love with them, because I've had people tell me like, oh, your curly hair is so beautiful, but then I've also had people tell me like it just looks like a mess. So like, I have mixed feelings about it. Like, does it look like a mess to most people, or do other people think that it's nice to have natural hair? I don't know, but I have one person in particular that always hypes me up when I have my natural hair, and that's Nique, and she is the friend that you need because she makes me feel all beautiful with my curly hair. Even when I look like a frizzy poodle, she's there telling me that I look pretty. So thank you, Nique. You need a friend like that, guys. You need a hype woman. You need someone that uplifts you even when you look like a frizzy poodle, okay? So just gonna say that. But honestly, guys, I don't even know where this video is going. I'm just kind of like going off in a tangency, but I struggle with depression, anxiety. I don't have the answers. I don't know what I'm doing with this weight loss journey, but I do know that I'm not going to quit, and that even though this week I was very lenient with my eating and not working out, but I had to focus on my kids. I had to focus like on everything else, because if I sat there and was like, oh, but I don't want to let you guys down, right? Because I do feel that way. I don't want to let you guys down. Like, posting on here has helped me a lot, because like, I don't know, like, I truthfully do think that I wouldn't be on this weight loss journey this long if it wasn't for you guys. And like, I truthfully mean that. And to be honest with you, I probably would be depressed, and even more depressed than I normally would be, because before I started my weight loss journey a few months ago, I was in one of the worst depressions that I've been in a very long time. Like really rock bottom, like very depressed. And I've never hit a bottom like that before. And but it's because, like, truthfully, a lot of my past traumas and like childhood trauma and like a lot of that stuff, when you get older, you start to like pick at yourself. You start to like, because, you know, like, let's say as a parent, right, you start thinking about like how you are a parent, and then you start going like, wait, why did I go through that? Why wasn't, like, I'm a parent, I would never have done that or let that happen. But then, you get what I'm saying? Like, you start to question, like, I don't know. I'm literally going on a tangent. Jesus Christ. But I thank you guys so much if you've watched this video this long. And I appreciate every single one of you guys. And I hope y'all have a wonderful day. And the next video will definitely be a more put together video. I have a dinner recipe that I'm really excited to try. Hopefully my husband will be home when I make it, and he can either help cut stuff for me or y'all can just see me try to cut things like I normally do. But I hope y'all have a wonderful night, and I will see you guys on Tuesday. Bye.